morning. Welcome to a snowy day in Alberta, Canada. Exciting news yesterday, though. We got our first chance to drive on the new Rocky Mountain Motorsports Park facility near Carstairs here in Alberta. Beautiful day. What they'd done was basically mark out the course with all the different corners via survey stakes and just let us drive on the hay field. Nothing was cut in yet, but really wanted to share that with everyone here. Obviously, this is a big deal for us. A large chance we'll be moving to that facility more than driving up a Castrol. So, presents ourselves with a new challenge, a new course, which is always really nice to have. The facility is about 75 kilometers north of Calgary, and looks to be beautiful. One of the things we weren't expecting is the amount of elevation change. That was a really pleasant treat. We have not had that in a while. Both Dallas and I have gone to some of the other facilities down in the States, like the Ridge, ORP, and even Miller, now Utah Motorsports Campus. And those facilities all have some elevation change, and something we desperately missed at Castrol. So really excited about this. What we're going to do is show you some raw footage of the drive around. Roughly 50 kilometers per hour is the speed limit we were supposed to stay with. And unfortunately, I forgot my mount at the house and had to implore my little guy to hold it. So this is also a nice little treat for those GoPro 7 black users on the image stabilization. Feel this actually came out really well, considering it was a child holding it and showing us what the stabilization can do. After reviewing some of the old footage from my Hero 3 last night, definitely seeing the difference on the Hero 7. With that, what we're going to do is switch over to the raw footage here. This is again just us driving around. For reference, we were driving my Toyota 4Runner, so it's a Gen 5, and this is SR5 model with a 2.5-inch lift kit from Bielstein and KO2s. Still, the hay was unbelievably slippery. Could not get over that, but so much fun. And we'll cut to that now, and we'll come back and talk a little bit later after you guys watch the course. see from the footage, the facility is great. There is quite a bit of elevation change, but also another thing is there's a lot of long sweepers, a lot of high speeds. Not straight per se. You're kind of always turning except for that main straight and a couple of the other perimeter corners, or perimeter lines rather. The big one that we saw was this is going to be a fun track no matter if you're in a low horsepower car like we are in the Twins, or if you're in a high performance, high downforce street car such as a Viper ACR or maybe a Porsche GT3 RS. You know, kind of along those lines where they're using aero, big tires, and big brake packages. One of the things that we did notice considerably was there are a few sections there that we think the high downforce cars could be flat for a significant amount of time. For the lower horsepower cars, that's going to be a bit relative, and we are going to have to be floored a lot, but at the same time we're going to be mitigating slip angle on a few things. I know I'm saying a lot, but I'm trying to think and go through the entire thing. We did do some voiceover work, but just for privacy reasons, I'm not going to put that up because my little guy is in it. The big one that I want to point out is the final turn. This is a complex turn 12, 13, and 14. 14's already got a bit of a name to it. It's at the bottom of the hill, and it really flushes you out. It was coined by another child that was there. He really got a kick out of that, so I think that's going to catch on. But the uphill section of that was really awesome. We did get some feedback, and I'm going to have to be a little bit coy with this just because we have some insight into the ownership. Have got some additional information, but want to be cognizant of their plans. We do know that there is going to be some banking at the top of the hill around turn 13. That's going to be phenomenal because it's really going to help set the car up. You're going to be able to keep a lot of speed there. The other ones you're seeing on track map, there's some questions about, and that was along the two corners that come back against the front straight. From the information that we have is there will be embankments there, so there's no real concern of a car overshooting a braking point and coming onto the front straight, so that will be a safety factor there. I think that's going to really help a lot. One of the things that we've noticed with Castrol is due to the amount of concrete, we tend not to get as many of the high performance cars there, the super luxe, 400,000 Canadian dollar cars and above, just because the risk factors are high. With the Twins, it still hurts, but at the same time, it's not as big of a financial crunch if a mistake is made. So we're looking forward to this new facility. Dallas and I have been to some other facilities, like I said, in particular the Vancouver Island Motorsports Park, where they have paved runoffs. It's a really big deal when you're learning, and this is a high performance driver educational course, that people are allowed to kind of work through some of the learnings that they have, and obviously, every once in a while mistakes are made, and it's best to have those runoffs being paved so we're not damaging vehicles and giving people lots of time to re-enter the race surface safely. So really excited about all this. The group over at Rocky Mountain Motorsports Park have done a phenomenal job. Can't get over the work that they put in. This has been several iterations that they've gone through up until this point. So huge congrats to them. This is not a paid advertisement or anything like that. We just strongly believe in what they're doing, and bringing a facility back to Calgary, or the Calgary area. That's been a real missed opportunity since 2012 when we lost Race City. So for those in the southern Alberta area, or even the northwestern United States, of course, I'm sure there's always going to be opportunities for track days, and hopefully there'll even be some sanctioned racing events there upcoming. But we're looking forward to 2020 with Rocky Mountain Motorsport Park, or RMM as they're calling it, and we'll put some contact information down in the link below, links below, as well as I'm going to throw up a splash of the track map that we received yesterday. So really looking forward to it. Thank you everyone for taking the time to review this video. We feel at this point that set a 419 yesterday at 50 kilometers per hour. We think that the twins are going to be in the 230 range. That's our target time for next year. So we'll see if we're right. Now it's a bit of a gut feel thing. And I'll throw up the trace that we did yesterday on our V-Box. So it's going to be fun. We're very excited about it, and thanks again for watching. Until next time, we'll see you then.